Hello, hello, hi, hi. I'm gonna lower the music down on my end and I'm gonna raise it for you guys. Hello, hello. There you go. I hope that's still good. Can you guys? Does everything sound good? Do you feel good? Do you feel Gucci? Okay. Let me. Hi guys. Hello, hello. Hi. Oh my god. I finally get to use my tablet and my chair. Look at the chair. Look at it. Hold on. Let me move my. I would get up, but well, I have to get up. But you look. Let me scoochie the chair over. Look at it. It has regular schmegular reels. So we'll cover that. Well, look at it. It's so intricate and pretty. You guys like it? I'll say this. You can tell I don't know how to draw chairs because, or sorry, I would say color. I still think I need a lot of work. There's like a few things that look a little weird to me. Hello, Ebby Pen, Ebbiza. Hi, Strawberry. Hello. But for the most part, I feel like even though my design doesn't have a lot of like patterns, and I spoke to this before to Abby, I think that like you can see the alebrije really shine through my tablet and my chair a lot, because the whole point of the alebrije is to have so many like details and designs. So I'm happy with the fact that it looks like there's so much going on that you're like, div, it looks like you fucking threw up on it. Beautiful, and I did my job. It looks good. Thank you. It's so good. It's not comfy. I'll see, so my gaming chair, be hurting my butthole. I just hurt my butt. I'm planning on getting some cushion. Like I bought a cushion for my gaming chair, and you're gonna laugh, but it's pom-pom coated. I had to get pom-pom. I had to. The place where like the store that I buy all my pom-pom stuff, they have a cushion. And I was like, they were like, hey, Divvy, and they know me so well that they were like, since Divvy's in the call or in the room, like in their online store, every time I go to their live, they're like, since Divvy's here, I am obligated to show pom pom. The only time they don't show pom pom is like when they're doing jewelry and stuff, but I'll still go to say hi. But it's just so funny because like when the store that I shop at for my pom pom stuff, my pom pom addiction, they always know me, and they're like, oh, it's Div. Pull out the pom pom. And they're like, Div, do you have this one today? And I'm like, I do. Show me another. You can't help it. I love the pom pom. I love the big juicy guy. Okay, I'm gonna go live so I can show you my art, but I gotta switch my screen because my screen is not showing what it should show. So hold on, I'll be with yeah, see, it doesn't show my tablart screen capture. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay. And okay. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Okay, so as we draw tonight, guys, I feel like there's a lot going on in my space that maybe I should take the time to talk about. Give me a moment. I realize that I have some of the epi art outline finished, and I want to use that one just so that I'm not spending more time. Hold on. Okay. Oh shit. Oh, she talking mushrooms, bro. Okay. We're gonna do this one. We're gonna do that one. We're gonna do PNG. Let me see. Give me a moment. Look, Div always thinks that she has her shit together, and then she realizes she probably is missing a few things before she streams. Let me put on my there you go. Every time I put my black hair color on, I feel like it gives me the cozy vibes. Okay. Let's see. It was busy stuffing my face, but OMG, this is so cute. I so glad you like it. Since it's like in my newer style, I was genuinely kind of worried that like you may not like it as much. I don't know, I get nervous. I think it's because I am so critical of myself, and you know this about me, that like I guess I get nervous, like what if somebody else doesn't like it? What if it's not good? My hair is looking so good. Thanks. I really did try with that one. I like looked at your hair and I was like, oh, it's doing these like little swirls. These nachos are so fucking good. Yeah, let's go. Okay, let me pull up the new one. This one. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna delete this one because we are halfway there, baby. Oh, I also have my next thing that I wanted to do is hold on. Okay. So the next thing I wanted to do was some Sanrio / Sakura card capture art. You know I have to. If I see it, I have to. So I don't know if we'll get to all of these today, but I put them all here because what I've noticed that I like to do unintentionally without speaking about it is I like to put other art stuff in the queue that I'm working on next. While I stream, I have like a queue ready to go for some reason. Do I get to them? Sometimes, most of the times, no. Sometimes I do, but most of the times I do not. But they're in the queue ready to go, you know? So that's what we have. Let me put them in numbers. So we got the My Melody. We got Hello Guitar. We got Pom Pom Pudding, of course. We got the Sina Monroe. Sorry if you hear scratching, that is the manager. He is scratching up his stuffed animal. And we got the Kuromi. Okay, so if you could tell, they're both different designs because they're both different styles and different artists. One was like a charm that they were doing. Let me check. Yeah, this one with the perfume was a charm type thing. I guess the company must have also been selling perfume, but like it was from a charm that I have. I have like a cute little keychain charm of the pom pom one, of course. This one, so that's what this one is. And then this one here, I know that they made stickers of this, but I don't know if like they were like using this as like a company for a brand or anything. So yeah, I just found the two of them and I was like, oh my god, you know this is Divi coded. I have to do it. I have to hit him with the 1-2, brothers. But we're gonna do the Holy Toledo's Batman. It looks the same. Hold on. What the freak? What the frick? I can't even. I can't even. It still looks like the same one. It's because I already have all this lined out. I just needed the face net like last. So because I'm noticing that there's a little bit of a mistake here. Let me see if I can fix it. Yeah, I see a little bit of mistakes all up in here, and I don't like it. So let me fix it. Okay. Download. Okay. I'm a little bit confused. Am I crazy? I'm probably crazy. Hold on. Okay, please, you could leave. Okay, please, you could leave. Okay, please, you could leave. Okay, we're gonna try it again. Download. Okay, open. Dang it, it still shows the same one. I guess we're just gonna have to leave it like that then, brothers, because I don't understand. Oh, it's because Pop-Tart. I know what happened. You little cretin. Hold on. Look at the beautiful art as I figure this one out. Hold on. Nothing like staring at a beautiful piece of art. I know I am talking like that. I'm nutso in the head. Okay. We're gonna try it again. This time it should be the Photoshop. It's because I need the layers to be separated. The last one, the layers are not separated, so it makes it my job a little bit harder. So let's see if what we're cooking up is right, brothers. Don't save. Okay, open. There we go. We got the right one. Div should probably look before she just like goes balls deep into the damn art. But whatever, I ain't mad. Okay. Whoa. Hold on. Okay. Sorry, guys. My manager completely made a mess of his office. His office is below my desk. His office is below my office. We are in the art today. Yeah, we are arting today. It's been a while since I've arted, so I'm super excited. Let me start the music again. I'm so art vibing today. So I did say that like I wanted to. I had like a list of things I wanted to like talk about while we were chilling and arting, but I didn't write them down. It's like me to think of these great ideas and then not write them down because I am me. Hi. Oh, whoa, this cardio. Hold on. I need to pull up Ebby's VTuber model, which I do have somewhere over the rainbow. Wait, I think Ebby has it on her Twitter. I'll find it right now, or at least in a minute. Okay. where are you, Abiza? There you are. Okay, media. Where is Abby's thingy? There it is. Okay, so she does have it. I'm not crazy. Save image. Save. And then I'm gonna open the file. Don't look at my files. Just kidding. Okay. Okay. Cool. I'm going to have Abby's reference to the side. There we go. Okay. Alright, we are so ready. I'm so ready. Okay. I'm zooming in. So if you haven't noticed, I started dabbling in a different like art style for myself. I'll say this. If you ever followed me on my Instagram, which I now don't actually keep activated anymore. Like, I don't keep active is what I should say. It's activated, it's not active. I might get in bed comfy and watch while I nap. Okie dokie, okie dokie. I forgot what I was saying. Oh, I remember now. I remember. Oh, so, I tend to frequently change my art style, and that's mostly because, okay, if I'm, like, getting real with you, like, right, if I'm getting, like, real talk, I go through these moments in my life where, I kind of, like, get, I guess, like, almost, like, bored of like seeing the same thing. Like, I follow artists of all different styles, like art styles, and I sometimes tend to get bored with, like, I guess, like the everyday, like, similar art. I also will say that I tend to change my art style as well very frequently, like, to add on top of that, because sometimes I feel like I don't like what I'm seeing in my art style, so I end up getting where I start to, like, nitpick everything to the point that, like, okay, now I don't like it, which I know isn't fair to me, but that is what I go through, which is why, like, I tend to change my art style a lot. I think I'm also still trying to find myself still. I would say when I first started doing digital art, I very much, like, heavily influenced. I let other artists influence my style so much, and I always was like, oh, well, because their art is so pretty and I like them, then I gotta be like them. Like, my art needs to look like theirs, you know, and they're so successful in their art, like, they're clearly doing something right, like, you know, And so I get into like my head about things, and I'm just like, you know, maybe that's a strat. Maybe that's what I should do. I need to be doing what they're doing. Um, I know it sounds kind of silly and foolish because, you know, Dave, you're an adult. Like, what? Um, but even that, I still was so new to like art. Growing up, when I did art like on paper, like as a child, the kind of art that I did was like I could look up like a reference, a cartoon. Like I would look up Tweety Bird. I still remember. I'd look up Tweety Bird a lot, and I would copy exactly like the pose. I never put the paper to the computer. I would just get my notebook, and I would look. I would constantly go up and down, and drawing and everything. And that was kind of like what I did a lot. So like I never really kind of, I guess in a sense, had my own style. Hello, Squiddy. Hello. So yeah, I never really had like my own like art style. I pretty much was just one of those that like, what is it that I'm interested in, and then I would go and draw that as a kid. I think it was also because when I did try to like draw, I remember having a friend who was really good at art. They were the same age as me, but like you were convinced they were an anime prodigy. I'm not lying. They just were really good at drawing, and I remember them. They would always give. We had the same name too. They were Div too. Oh my god, they would share their art with me a lot. But they were so good at it, and they inspired me to want to draw. Hello, Foxy. Hi. Hello. Divi. Oh, Artstrom. Yeah, Artstrom. I love Divi's Artstrums. Oh my god, stop it. You guys been missing my Artstrums? Oh my god. Anyway, as I'm being so silly and goofy. So yeah, like, it was so weird because, like, so going back to what I was talking about, I almost forgot. She was so good at it, and what she did was like anime style. And oh my god, it was so pretty. The way she would draw eyes, oh, I was so like intrigued as a child, you know. I didn't do art. I never practiced art, so that's why I wasn't actually really good at coming up with my own art style as a child. I was just good at like being able to look at a picture and copy it. And it was because most of my life as a child was spent in a dance studio. I was dancing starting at the age of like 2.5. And so a lot, I spent Monday through Saturday, occasionally Saturdays, but Monday through Saturday at the dance studio all the time. There wasn't a day that I wasn't there. And so like, with that being said, I liked art as a means of like an escape from things, but I like never really actually did it to like practice and enhance my art skills. And it wasn't until I was an adult and I decided to go in a different avenue besides dance. As I grew up, I stepped away from that field altogether. And within doing so, I decided to finally have a hobby of art or doing art. And it's not until now that like I'm actually being able to have the ability to now practice and discover what kind of artist I want to be. And And I think for me, it's like it both sucks and exciting that I am doing it so late in my life. At least to me, it feels like I'm doing it so late in my life. But at the same time, I'm happy that like it's not like I don't have some type of foundation where I'm starting completely from scratch, you know? I need to see if I still have some of my old like my child art. I was really weird. I remember I had in middle school I was drawing like this like I drew, no, I think it was in high school. I drew this like girl who like has this like blanket over her, kind of like oh my god, I'm naked. And she's like part robotic. It's really crazy. I don't know. Like it's so weird because like when you look at the details, like the details kind of look a little bit mushy, to be honest. But like it's not completely like unreadable. Like she's obviously like half a robot, or like she is a robot, and like you're seeing half of her skin and half of her not skin. And then I also drew, I think on the same page with that robot was like this like this zombie, like weird zombie looking girl. And then I also had like this a girl that I drew, and she has like a bandana on. She has half her head shaved, and her t-shirt was the Blink 182 what is it, the Blink album. Let me see, is this one, hold on, it's hold on, the Blink 182 album. And can I just say that like I drew this with crayon. There we go. This one. I drew a girl, and she's wearing the Blink 182 t-shirt, and it's this album. And I only did that because I felt like it was like the most colorful that I thought of at the time. And I did listen to some Blink 182 when I was young. I think, okay, for those of you who have seen some of my streams, we talked about music before, and I have shown you guys the kind of music I used to listen to as a child. I was very rock and alternative music style. I listened to rock and alt a lot. So like Linkin Park, Nirvana, Foo Fighters, etc. The list goes on. So yeah, she's wearing this, and I'll say I did it with crayon and color pencils, and I have no idea how I was able to get the little scratches and the cool splattered bits, but my untalented ass got talented real quick and creative. Again, I would not be able to like tell you how I could recreate that, but I was very proud of myself. And I even had the black drips, again with crayon and color pencils. Such a good album, right? It's such a good album, so good. But yeah, so like I remember when I first started digital art, and I posted my high school art stuff. I remember like this is when I had like a way different page. It wasn't Divi, it wasn't Divicola, it had nothing to do with it. I went by a different like a username. I always wanted to remain anonymous. But I remember somebody messaging me in my old profile and was like, I really like your art, and do you do tattoo art? And I'm like, no. I don't understand what that means. I guess because like the like the weirdness of like what I was showing from like my high school days. I think it was like just so weird and outlandish that like it fit, I guess, like tattoo style. I think, like I said, I think I have it on my Instagram. But yeah, I just thought it was so funny because like I did not end up like going down that avenue of like tattoo art style. Even though I do like it, don't get me wrong, I do like it. But I noticed that like with my personality, I'm very colorful as a person. So I like for my art pieces to, I think, like represent my personality, or I want it to be read like you can see my personality through my art with the massive colors. So like I did definitely go into like a different avenue than what I originally started out with. I don't see it, so I might have deleted it from my Instagram. Because I feel like it wouldn't have been that hard to have found. I hope I didn't skip it over. But I could promise myself that like I had posted it years ago. Question mark? Like I said, I may not have it anymore. I sometimes post things and then I regret them later. I regret posting it later. Yeah, it's not in here anymore. Oh well. But yeah, you'll just have to take my word for it. Hi Lisa, hello, hello. Hi. The mods are here, so behave. Oh God, how are you doing? How's everybody doing? Everybody's listening to me rant for no apparent reason. For no rhyme or reason. You hearing me rant? The reason. My sister is like right in the room next to me, and I see her light so she can hear me. She's probably like, "You're fucking nuts. Who are you talking to? Are you talking to yourself?" Watching me as I eat my spaghetti. Nice. What are you doing tonight? Have you touched grass? Have you recently touched the grass? Have you partaken the smoking of the grass? Lamau nar. I see. Would you like smoking? Not the smoking, not the barbecue, grass. Yes, I was touching grass. I love it. I had to say it because, you know what? When I was like, did you touch grass today? I was like instantly like, grass, smoking that weed. Clearly my brain is somewhere else. I'm an adult, guys, okay? I've done it once, alright? I took the experience and I never did it again, okay? Went to Tim Hortons and some guy told me to watch his stuff while he went to the washroom. Felt like a security guard. I love that. Dude, that is so better than like what I would have done. I've had moments where people have asked me to watch their stuff, and he had a MacBook. LOL. Oh God, I've had people tell me like, could you like just watch me things? I'm like gonna go to the bathroom, and I'm like, okay. Like I want to say no, and then like when I'm trying to say it, it won't come out of my mouth, and then I realize how like it would be so mean, like they would look at me so wrong. But like when they would ask me and I'd be at work, like if I'm on duty. I used to work at a front desk. I used to have a front desk job, guys. Alebrijes had to make that money somehow, right? And I remember like people would tell us in the front desk like, I need to go to the restroom. My stuff is like right there. Can you please watch it? I would easily be like, I'm sorry, but I cannot watch that. This is my job, and if I have to step away at any point, or if I'm busy doing something and something happens to your bag, that is, I am not liable for anything that happens. And they're just like, okay. Never mind. I'll just take it with me. And yeah, I feel like I had to be ready to chase someone down. Oh god, so true. Tell them. Yeah. Okay, it's because like after a certain point, they started telling us like if customers ask you to like watch their stuff and whatever, you can say yes, that's fine, but know that it is on you. If you accept to watch their things and something happens, they could legally sue your ass. And I'm like, I don't want to be sued. Because even though I worked at the front desk, we would sometimes I worked at the front desk of like a tutoring center, and my task was to like not only do a lot of basic clerical work, but we would sometimes have to step out of the building to go get mail, and this was like on campus at one of my colleges. So you can imagine walking my happy ass from one side of the college to the other. And then sometimes when we would pick up mail, we weren't just picking up our mail. If it had our name, like the building, our building on it, like the tutoring center, but it was supposed to have been out mail, we have to go and take it to that building too. So like you could, oh my god, I wish I used to vlog. I was gonna say blog. I wish I used to vlog back then, because trust me, oh my god, you would not believe like the errands I used to run going around campus for the mail. Like I said, we would also like take out mail, so like whatever our tutoring center had to go and send physical mail to another department, we had to go there. My bitch ass would get lost. I'm like, what is the building number? Okay, what's the room number? Okay, where am I? I'm on the other side? Are you joking me? What? And then like, how sometimes some of the buildings in colleges, like it'll be like 105, 104, 103, and then it starts to all of a sudden 215, and you're like, what the fuck? Where did that random number come from? What happened to the order? Fucking upstairs. Like, what the hell? Yes, if you're behind the desk, yeah. How are you gonna run across? Exactly. Oh god, lost ya. Dude, I was so lost. It ended up being, it's so funny, it ended up being where a lot of us, because like we'd be stressing, because most of us that did the clerical work, we were actually going to that school at the time, most of us, and so we would all try to fight. At first, we would fight of who's gonna go and fucking pick up the mail. Then it started being where we were starting to fight. I'm gonna go get the mail. And it was like, nah, bitch, I'm gonna go. And it's like, you think, bitch, you're wrong. Because we started realizing that like just going out for the mail was so nice, and like it was so serene, because we would be stuck for hours at the desk, just sitting there. So like, oh my god, I had a few times where I was like falling asleep just sitting there, because like we would sit there if we didn't have anything else to do. Like, for example, not only do we sit there and watch fucking adults use our facilities, we would also, and do mail, but we would also clean the we had like private tutoring rooms that the students could rent out. So we would also clean those out frequently. in order to prevent a lot of us, because we would, like I said, we would fall asleep. We were like these, we were young folks back in our hip rolling days, and and I got so sidetracked with how I said that like I lost my train of thought. So we would like we would all hang out, like we would go like to house parties and stuff together. And so like we would come to work and we would be so tired. That sounds so comfy. Yeah, like we would be so tired. So we would start falling asleep at the desk, like at the front desk, which is where we get the most traction, because students always had questions for us. And so we would use that opportunity to like get up and go clean around the like our section of the building, and stuff like that. We would always clean we would go around getting wipies and cleaning the computers, because we had, like I said, we were a tutoring center, but like we also had like not a library, we had a computer room, and stuff like that, and like a buttload of computers everywhere, as well as like desks for tutors to like tutor the students. So like we would go around cleaning the desks, etc. We would also go and have chats with the other people that were sitting in the other desks, like, because we had one desk for the library. Like there was a tutoring center in the library. We had one desk in the tutoring center itself, like the building itself, the main one. Then we had a desk in the computer center. So we had like 3 different desks. So that meant that there was about 5 to 6 people in each, like, per station. So if we weren't cleaning or doing clerical work, we would want to use the opportunity to get out of the building and go walking and like get some like fresh air and sun, if you will. So we would I'm losing my train of thought again. Sorry. We would ask to go to the mail, and we would like make like our turns, because every one of us wanted to go to the mail room. It was crazy. But yeah, so like that was kind of like I will say that was like my first oh yeah, grass touching, yeah. I would even have lunch outside in one of the like benches. Like it was like a bench with like a nice little what do you call it, like a little top, like a kind of like a canopy, if you will. And I would sit there and I would eat my lunch. I would always, or not always, I would most of the time order a salad with a buttload of pickles, and then I would either eat it with lemon juice as my dressing, or I had honey mustard. Oh my god, it was life. So sometimes I would use the pickles, like I put a shitload of pickles because I like pickles, but I would use a shitload of pickles because sometimes if I didn't want a dressing, the pickles, the vinegar part of the pickles was like my dressing, and it helped with the only thing I noticed I cannot eat without a dressing is fucking lettuce. Lettuce tastes like ass by itself. Anybody who eats, I have friends growing up, and probably family members I don't know, that fucking eat salad without a dressing, and I'm fucking like dead. Pickle juice, yeah. I won't call anybody out, but I have people who do not eat salad with a dressing. Mine naked salad. I remember when you and I first met, or like one of the times where we were first getting to know each other, and I went to your stream. I was such a fucking troll. I instantly was on the bandwagon with your chat and fucking dogging you on your fucking dry ass salad. Leave my grass bowl alone. Oh god, this is so funny. It's so funny. Okay, but I will say, at least I tried it, and I realized it wasn't for me. I tried it. It wasn't for me. Like I said, the only vegetable I can't get behind is fucking lettuce. Like, I can eat broccoli by itself. I can eat green beans, cauliflower. Well, occasionally cauliflower, carrots, any like all the fixings that you would have in a salad. You know, any type of salad. Like even if I'm thinking of like the Southwest salad, you know, the corn, because that's in a Southwest salad, or like the Cobb salad, the eggs, the tomatoes, the bacon, all of the ingredients I can eat by itself. Lettuce, the main part, the one that keeps repeating, the trend of all salad trends, I can't. The lettuce tastes like somebody literally stepped on it, like literally just tossed the lettuce out, like the bowl, outside on the floor, in the dirt, stomped on it, you know, ha 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 ha, put it back in the bowl and said, delish, it's now got flavor. And it's like, brother in Christ, why you so strong of a flavor? Why you so strong, brother? It tastes like they be lettuce picking literally like an hour ago and putting it in my damn bowl. So yeah, like I love not the dirt flavor. Yeah, the seasoning. Did you add any seasonings? Yes, the dirt. The dirt is my seasoning. You didn't say it had to be good. You just said it had to have seasoned. Yeah, I just cannot. I also have had, I've had different dressing experiences. For example, I have tried, okay, y'all think I'm lying sometimes when I talk about, because I've heard some people that I know and people that I don't know, like, you know, on social media, that say nobody voluntarily likes a salad. They're lying to you if they do. Okay, let me fucking tell you. For one, I just listed fucking the different types of salads. Fucking Southwest Cobb salad, quinoa salad. The Caesar salad. I'm a fucking salad connoisseur, brothers. What are you talking about? I make a mean salad, and my mom laughs at me. Mama Div fucking laughs at me all the time when I tell her, when like she's like, oh, I know I suck. She's like I know I'm not good at cooking, Div, but like I make a really good sandwich, like, oh, top notch. And then my stepdad will tell me, your mom makes a really good sandwich and she makes bomb ass spaghetti. And I'm like, yeah. I'm like, you know what? You're right, but also I make a mean salad. And they instantly start laughing at me. I'm like, I make a mean salad though. I really do. It's fucking whack. I love salads to the core. I don't know why. I never used to be like that as a kid, obviously. But I think honestly where it stems is like, as a child growing up, my mom, I would live with my mom, and like, at least one of my aunts, it would be interchangeable every year or every 2 years of my life as a kid. But the trend, like, something that my family always did was, you know, they'd buy like a buttload of veggies and stuff for like however long they last. And I would say we were the typical stereotype Mexican household where it was me, my mom, my mom, my grandfather, sometimes one of my aunts, like interchangeable because my mom had a lot of sisters and a lot of brothers, and then my uncle, and then depending on which aunt and which uncle lived with us determined on the cousins that were also living with us. So they would buy a lot of vegetables and fruits and stuff in bulk for a lot of us. So something that I always did, because I was always, I'll be honest, I was very terrified of burning myself with the stove or the oven, so I never used that unless it was to help out somebody who was already cooking or baking. So the next best thing was, well, do anything that doesn't require like to actually cook or bake to eat. So I did start off with sandwiches, but I noticed I like sandwiches, don't get me wrong, but I noticed I'm not like into it. I started making salads and I was like, oh my god. And then oh my god, I would sometimes overpile my bowl. But I did so good. So my usual salad that I would make would always be romaine lettuce, romaine. Why did they have to do that? Why did they have to do you like that? I know. Why did they have to do me like that? It was fucking whack. You don't understand the deliciousness of a salad and the artistry that goes into a salad. Okay, so let me tell you. So my salads consisted of, I had a brain fart. Okay, so I would add the romaine lettuce. I would cut up the carrots. If there were baby carrots, I would leave them as they were. If they were the big long carrots, I would chop them up into like almost like mince, not just cut, but like minced them. So they were like the tiny pieces, so I can eat them. I would always put broccoli, cauliflower. Excuse me, I almost burped. Oh, not almost, I did burp. Cauliflower, broccoli, pickles if we had them, because most of the times we did have pickles. I would get the cheese. If it was shredded, if we had shredded cheese in the refrigerator, I would use the shredded cheese. If we didn't have shredded cheese, but we had the square cheese, I would get the square cheese. I would get the knife and I would cut them into squares. So I'd cut I'd cut the square cheese into little squares. I cut the square into smaller squares. And then I would get lunch meat. If you don't know what lunch meat is, it's literally just like the kind of when you go to the grocery store, they like have it where like they sliced the meat so thin that you could use it in a sandwich. That's what we call it. Like that's what me and my family call it, lunch meat. We call it lunch meat. So I'd get the slices of the lunch meat. Most of the time, if my mom went shopping, it would be the hickory smoked ham, or the honey glazed turkey or something like that. But it was always ham and turkey lunch meat that my mom would get a lot. So I'd get that. Then I would chop the turkey and the ham up, and then I would address the salad. I would toss the salad, mix it all up, put the at the time it was always ranch. As a kid, it was always ranch. Or I also loved I still like it, the avocado dressing. Or I also love the cilantro lime dressing. Oh my god, cilantro lime is the best, bro. It's the best. Don't get it twisted. It's good. All right, you can't convince me otherwise. Cauli and broccoli, I know, but I love cauliflower. I actually like cauliflower. Is actually one of my top 5 or 3 favorite vegetables. Not gonna lie to you, I actually adore cauliflower like a lot. That shit better be crunchy. Yeah. Oh, I loved having my salad have crunchy bits. Oh, I never had any of my vegetables cooked. I liked eating them raw because I loved the crunch and everything of like the different ingredients. But I also I would watch a lot of cooking shows growing up too. Even though I'm not like a chef or anything, I have no interest in cooking. I'd watch a lot of cooking shows and food shows, and something that always stood out to me was always add color to your plate. Like when you add color, it makes it more appetizing, and you're more convinced to want to eat it. So that's why I would add like the cauliflower, the white, of the greens, the orange of the carrots, all that, and then the different types of flavors that you were getting, like with the sour of the pickles. Oh my god, it was life. And I experimented a lot. I actually did my own version once of Southwest salad, Southwest chicken salad. Sorry, I literally bought like a bag of like 6 different chicken breasts. I didn't eat the whole chickens, by the way. I would get the chicken breast. I would cook the one chicken breast, but I'd buy it because they sell them in like bags of like 6 or 4 or whatever. So like I'd buy the chicken bag. How do you feel about cauliflower crust pizza and cauli pasta? I actually don't know if I've ever tried cauliflower pasta, to be honest, but I have tried cauliflower pizza, and like if you're a pizza guy, I'm gonna burst your bubble on this one and say I really do like it. It's good. But I also grew up with liking thin crust. So I feel like the cauliflower pizzas that I have had, they've been thin crust, so like they don't taste any different to me, in my opinion. Again, it's just an opinion. I totally understand if for somebody else it tastes way different. I believe you. Like your palate, it probably tastes different. But when eating like the regular thin crust pizza, it kind of tastes the same to me. So like I like it, to be honest. But yeah. So going back to that. So I recently, when I was living on my own, I was recently like dabbling in like salads again, the different types of salad making, and I did try and do a Southwest chicken salad. So going back to that, I cooked the chicken. I had to cut that shit in pieces and stuff like that because I did not have like an air fryer or something to instantly cook that bitch. So I old schooled that chicken. I should have boiled it, but that seemed like it was just gonna take more time, which I'm dumb because it probably wouldn't have. But I cooked my chicken on the pan, waited for that thing to be cooked, and then I got my corn. I cooked the corn. Then I bought like these they sold like the little like tortilla like chips that they put in the Southwest. It's like those little, they look like tortilla, like little crunchies, and it's supposed to be it's in the Southwest chicken and the Southwest salad. If you look it up, I just don't know what they're called. I just call it like little chips, little salad chips. But they had like a bag of those at my like local store, grocery store. So I bought that, and I got the salsa, which I will say this. Salsa, I am so picky with my salsa because I have tried the Southwest salad, and I have opted out in putting the salsa in the Southwest salad, or like sometimes when I go to like restaurants and stuff and they'll do the Southwest salad, or when they do the salad period, they'll dress it up like super pretty, so like all the avocados are in one space, all the corn is in one space, etc. Avocado's not in the Southwest, I'm just making a point. So what I would do is I think at this point, being who I am, I think I know now, and I'm only speaking for like Hispanic culture, but I can pick up on if I feel I'm going to like the salsa or not, or if I think it's gonna taste bad, depending on what I'm seeing when looking at the salsa. Um, so I've had some bad salsas. My stepdad makes a really good, like what do you say, like a juicy, like red salsa, and oh, it's a life. I won't lie to you, it's life. I love the liquid, but that's not in the Southwest. Anyway, so I would definitely say, like, if you ever try the Southwest salsa, like the Southwest chicken salad, you really got to make sure that you're confident that they can pull out that salsa and it be like divine, because I've had some nasty ass salsas, and I tell you what. So yeah, continuing my story. I got the beans, I got the black beans, all of that, made the Southwest salsa, all the ingredients. It was so good to like go back to my salad days. I've experimented with my salads in the sense that, like I said, I've put in lemon, like I literally straight up would cut lemons and squeeze it as like a dressing on my salad. This was like back in the day when I was like freshly out of college, freshly out of high school, and I was trying to skinny girl it out here, and I actually was. When I look at my old photos, but it also could be because I was so young. I'm just like, oh my god, you look so youthful. What happened? Life really did a number to you, didn't it? But yeah, so I would like I said, I also did a honey mustard dressing. What I was trying to do is I was trying to stay away from ranch. Again, because I liked salad, I wanted to experiment with other dressings. But here's what I noticed I didn't like. I will eat it, but I don't like balsamics. I don't like vinaigrettes. I'm so picky with my dressings. Like, even though I experimented with other dressings, I have like a certain palette of dressing that I like. Hold on, I'm noticing that my eyes be rolling in the back of its head. Give me a moment. Let me see if I can fix that. As I talk to you. I have had also, there you go. Okay, let's see if that fixes anything. Okay, so like, honey mustard is so good. It is so good. I love it. It's so good. Dude, honey. Okay, if anybody has not had honey mustard, it's not as bad as it sounds. Like, it's pretty pog. It's pretty pog. If Lacer, who doesn't like dressings in their salad, is saying that honey mustard is so good, then you know it's good. Okay, what was I getting at? Oh. So I have tried honey mustard, pickle juice, lemons, squeeze lemons, because I don't actually just put like the lemon in there, I squeeze it. I've had guac. I've used guac as a dressing. I've used hummus as a dressing. And I've used salsa as a dressing. And cilantro lime and avocado ranch. But I feel like avocado ranch doesn't count in the sense that it still has the name ranch in it. And I'm trying to express that I would try and use anything besides the usual, the fan favorite that that everybody uses. But yeah, I did try a lot of different dressings. I think I've had a different, I want to say I've also had a dressing for the Southwest chicken salad, I think, has a different type of dressing. Let me see. South. I put sour in there. I spelled sour. Southwest salad dressing. I need to see what the dressing is, because I think that like their dressing isn't ranch, it's something else. It's just a Southwest dressing, a homemade a creamy Southwest dressing. Oh yeah, it's the orange stuff. It's the orange stuff. Look. I knew it was yeah, look. So it's this. It's Southwest salad dressing. So I guess they call it Southwest salad dressing. So I guess hence where they get the Southwest name in the salad. Look, this is not promoting Chick-fil-A sauce. Yeah, like these are all the ingredients in the guacamole, cilantro lime dressing. Oh my god, look at these divine pictures, bros. I need to go back and start salad making again, especially for work. I sometimes feel like I don't have sometimes I don't get to eat lunch, so my lunch kind of just sits there and I don't eat it until I clock out for work at the end of the day. Oh my god, look at deliciousness. Look at the deliciousness of it. See, look, this has the chips I was telling you, the tortilla chips. I love cilantro. I never had that dressing, but I high-key need to try it. You need to try the cilantro lime dressing. I will say if you like cilantros, get the cilantro lime, because the cilantro lime is really good. I say that if you don't like cilantro, because some people who don't like cilantro say that cilantro is like a little bit spicy, but I don't know, because it doesn't taste spicy to me. It's just got a unique flavor in my head. In my head. But yeah, I am really big on salads. I also used to watch this YouTuber growing up. I started in high school. They were called Ravana. I don't know if they still have that as like their YouTube name, but they used to go by Ravana, and they legit would make salads, and their whole thing at the time, like this is when I first started watching them, they would show all different unique ways of how to make a salad by also mixing fruits into your vegetables and stuff like that. So they would not just make a regular salad, they would make fruit salads, and then they would also mix the fruits with the vegetables type salad. Oh, it was life. They started moving on to like smoothies and other, also like branching out to other things. The whole point of them being called Ravana was because, and I didn't know this until I got older, of course, was that they were vegan, so all their food was raw because they only ate vegetables and fruits. So it was just raw fruits and vegetables. So, and I guess their name was maybe Savannah or something, or Hannah, I don't know. But hence the Ravana. So yeah, they were so life. That's where I got all of my tips and tricks on how to make like different types of salads. The one thing I will say that I notice I don't like in my salads, for sure, I don't like mixing my fruits in my salads. I've had it before, so I will say this. Everything I tell you that I don't like to eat or drink, majority of the time, at least I want to say 98. So there's like that 1%, 98% of the time, I have tried it and I don't like it. And the 1% that I haven't tried, that I will say I don't like due to smell and pure knowledge and stuff, is olives, banana peppers, and anything that says blood sausage in it or the scrotum of animals, I won't eat it. I've seen shit that I wish I could unsee. But here we are, folks. I won't eat it. Agreed. Oh, raw? I get it. Yeah, bro, we raw dogging it. That's my new tagline this year. Raw dogging it. But yeah. So oh shoot. So if I say I don't like something, I genuinely have already tried it, and I can tell you my bitch ass don't like it. I don't know what it is about olives though, by the way. I will say this. My family, I just found out recently, my family be using the green olives in potato salad, but I know that majority of the time potato salad has olives in it. So I don't know why it was a shock to me. But they, not just for me, but for also some of my family members who don't like olives, they mint that freaking olive so tiny that like we genuinely don't taste it. So with that being said, that's the only time I will eat olives. Don't give me olives in a drink. I don't fucking want it. Opt out. Thank you. I think it's a martini, I think, that has olives in it. And I don't like them in a sandwich. I have partaken, I think, in the black olives before. It's gross. It's grody. I don't like it. But yeah, so other than that, I will try putting anything else in my salad, again, minus the things I don't like that I have tried, on top of fruit. I will not mix that shit into my salad. Like I have put cottage cheese. I got convinced by a restaurant that did it so well. They put cottage cheese with like some other ingredients. Can't remember what it was. I just remember the cottage cheese. And that was the first time that I was like, I'm gonna start putting cottage cheese in my salad now. Cottage cheese and salad. Oh my god. Pure heaven. Picture the heart face and like the blush. Echoes. Mince it so small you taste it. You taste is the salt. LOL. Oh god, yeah. I just want that salt, brother. Oh my god. No, but it OMG, yes, cottage cheese is so good. Dude, cottage cheese, okay. Let's stick to the food train right now. Let's talk about the food. Okay? I didn't know. I found out, I want to say maybe in middle school, that apparently you got a whole container and you could just put a dollop into your salad. For real. Okay, let me tell you the story. So I did not know until I was in middle school how weird it was to have cottage cheese with chips. Me and my mom, we put cottage, like we'll eat chips with cottage cheese. I have grown up with my family eating cottage cheese like it is a chip dip. I'm used to that. It tastes hella good with some chips. But can I say that I did not know that it was not a trend? I did not know that how do you say? I didn't know that other people weren't doing that. I thought that it literally was. I thought that cottage cheese was genuinely meant. It was. I thought it was designed for chips. And I found out when I in middle school, when my mom, me, my mom, and a few other dancers, like this was one of those days, like you know how like we have just like in theater, at my dance studio, we would go and find like a high school who was like they would rent out their hall, their theater, to like I guess like the community on weekends and stuff and certain times of the year. So my dance studio, we would use that. So like we would have like a week's worth of like practicing at the school that we were going to be performing at. So we like each of us, depending on our age, we were in different dressing rooms. So it's so funny because my mom and I, we were in the dressing room with a few other girls, and we started talking about food, and cottage cheese came up, and they were saying like, yeah, like cottage cheese is so good with like a banana sandwich. And I couldn't help myself. As a child, even now as an adult, I'm really bad at hiding my face sometimes. Like, actually, like majority of the times, you can definitely read my face. Like, it's so easy. I'm not good at hiding it. So imagine as a child, it was even worse. So so she says banana with cottage cheese as a sandwich, and I was like, brother, and my mom was like, I've never tried that. That sounds interesting. And she was like, isn't that like a usual thing? Like, don't everybody eat their cottage cheese with the banana sandwich? And I was like, we don't eat cottage cheese with bananas. And then my mom was like, we don't. She was like, but we do have cottage cheese with chips. And the girl looked at us like we were disgusting. I'm like, brother, you better wipe that face off. Oh god, yeah. Like she was like, that's gross. And I was like, I was younger than this girl, by the way. And I was like, how is that gross? I was like, isn't cottage cheese a chip dip? Isn't everybody eating cottage cheese as a chip dip? And she's like, no, that's weird. That's disgusting. I'm like, brother, your banana cottage cheese having ass is gross. I'm like the worst. But yeah, I found out that the way I was eating cottage cheese was apparently not the way. Now, as I've gotten older, I love cottage cheese. So I think as I've gotten older, I've opened up my palate a lot more. Like, I say, unironically, my palate has changed over the years, because I remember my mother saying we should try cottage cheese in salad. You know, like put some pineapples in there, etc. I was like, ugh, that's gross. Ugh, don't you fucking put your fruits in my cottage cheese, you nasty. I was disgusted. Yeah, I will say though, I'm still not necessarily comfortable with like cottage cheese and fruit. I don't think I'm ready for that yet. That's advanced level shit. My mom says it's good, but her and I definitely have different tastes, and I don't know if I like that. But again, as I've gotten older, my palate has developed, not intentionally. Like, I'm not purposely like telling myself, oh, you should open up. I just like, as I've gotten older and I've decided, okay, I'll just eat the damn thing. I'm like, oh, whoa, this is delicious. Why am I not eating this more? So like, I just noticed that like, as I've gotten older, my palate has changed. So like I said, going back to the whole cottage cheese thing, I do like having cottage cheese now, like more than just with chips. So I do eat them with salad, and it's pretty good. Me too, me too. Yeah, yeah. I'll say also hummus. Hummus, I have only ever like grown up eating hummus with like pita chips. And I only have done that because like the grocery stores would kind of promote get the hummus and get the pita chips like half off, or get the pita chips and get the hummus for free, you know, etc. So my mom would always buy the hummus and pita chips. Well, as I've gotten older, I have partaken into the hummus and put it in my salad, and not bad, brothers, not bad. So yeah. Ooh, I was about to burp. Excuse me. Also, I have had beet hummus, and I tried recreating beet hummus at home once. I had to toss it because it tasted really bad. I was like, my smart ass doesn't need no stinking recipe. I can do it myself. So I bought the beets, I bought the chickpeas, blended it, and thought, yeah, hummus is made. Oh my god. I'm pretty sure that like hummus has other fucking ingredients in it. Going to go back to lurking for a bit. I love you. I hope you have a great stream. Thank you for stopping by and talking with me. I appreciate it and enjoy your lurk. Thank you. So yeah, hold on, I'm doing something, brothers. Ooh. Dibby, hello, Ponzi. Hello. Okay. Friends. Who's your friend, brother? Who are you calling a friend? I'm just kidding. So yeah, I've tried beet hummus, and going back to what I was saying, I tried recreating the beet hummus. I'm a fucking dumbass because I thought that it was just made with beets and chickpeas, and that I was gonna freaking be like fucking, I don't know, the next Gordon Ramsay. And boy, was I wrong. I was so wrong. Devi-chan, did you want to be more than friends? Ooh. No, I'm your officer. I'm the head honcho around here. What are you talking about? I'm your daddy. I enjoy myself sometimes. I enjoy being around myself sometimes. That was one of those times. Also, Bonesy, you missed the whole conversation. Me and Lisa literally were talking about food the entire time. It was crazy. You can't convince me otherwise about the delicious food. Oh, I was also watching this YouTube channel all day today. Well, in between my nappies, apparently, because I'm out here weak as a mug and I'm taking naps. We won't talk about it. It's Mother Nature season, and I'm about ready to fucking get Moses to part the Red Sea out here. Anyway. Yeah. Okay. I didn't know we had that kind of relationship. Sorry for a slow reply, managing stuff before Betty bye. Oh, that's okay. Thank you. Thank you for stopping by, and I love you and I appreciate you. I love my friends. We have that kind of relationship. I'm daddy. You can call me Officer Daddy. Love Debbie too. Yeah. Uh, I forgot what I was talking about, by the way. I know it was food, but for the life of me, I can't remember what food. Butter nuggets. Hold on, I need to fix this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. Okay. Butter. Okay. Oh God. Alright, give me one moment. I'll be getting some eat, but have a good stream in art. Art really hard, Officer Daddy. Thank you, Bonzi. Have a wonderful night. Enjoy your bed. Enjoy your good night bed. Mwah. Daddy will tuck you in. Let Daddy walk you to your bedroom. Why does it sound so creepy? Daddy sounds like he ate like a whole ass stick of butter for dinner. Let Daddy take you to bed. Daddy gonna tuck you in. I be a good boy now and get some sleep for Daddy. I'm the worst. And I am coming to a hard realization and acceptance with myself being the worst. Anyway, moving on from Alto Facto. Oh wait, hold on. Let me. Okay. Yeah, I'm copying and pasting. Don't come for me. Actually, you know what? You can come for me. I don't mind. Sometimes it wakes me up in the morning. Okay. The question is, can we get there? Oh, we're getting somewhere. Okay, I'll take this and then I can fix it from there. Okay. Where was I in my memoir? Okay, so we talked about salads. We talked about different foods, which, by the way, I'm totally gonna clip the whole salad thing and be like, when people say that like nobody voluntarily likes salad, I can give you the whole list of the salads, brothers. Oh, I'm doing this wrong. Give me one moment. I'm just like into this section right here, and I want to see if I can get this. Oh God. Okay. Okay. There we go. I actually wonder if there is if I have a chain brush. I just want to see. Root. I was hoping I did, but like, wasn't shocked if I didn't. I don't think I have a chain. Yeah, it's because originally this was supposed to be chains around her head, but my bunch booty did not want to have to draw chains. I'm not gonna lie to you. It seemed like a lot of work. So I just wanted to double check before I continued on. But it looks like I'm correct. They don't have it. I don't have it, sorry. I was a man once. Okay. That was a joke. Okay, there we go. I feel like this is weird, but we're gonna leave it anyway. I'm fine with that. Okay, I think now all that's left is the... Oh, I have to do the thingy here. She has a little thingy here covering her cooch. I've just been putting it off. So we have the last element is like this part here, and then her face. Okay, let's see. Okay. Ow. Posture checking. Okay. Okay, so let's get back into what we were talking about before I got sidetracked about food. Okay, so I was talking about my art style. So I do like dance and stuff, like I had said. I never had time to like actually like do art. The only time I ever like drew was during school time, like school hours when I was at school, or if for some insane reason I had downtime at home. So like Sundays, maybe if I didn't have homework, I would draw. But like I said, I never drew like stuff that just popped into my head. I would draw stuff that like I would look up on the computer, and I would try to recreate. And I would just draw it just for fun. I remember drawing like a lot of like emo girls, like not like actual people, but like there'd be like a cute little cartoon or anime girls that would be dressed and look emo, so I would draw those. I was going through a phase, and I would draw a lot of Looney Tunes stuff. So like I said, Tweety Bird and all that. I was a big fan. I don't know if I could do this thingy. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna have to do sketchy a little bit. I have to get a little sketchy. Okay, so here. Okay. I know it looks bad. I'm just trying to get some type of outline because I've been holding this off for so long. Oh my god, I hate it. Can I just leave it? I'm just gonna leave it. My Abby pen is not having no cooch cover, okay? She's raw dogging it. not fucking giving her a cooch cover. And I'll tell her too when she's like, Div, you missed my cooch cover. I'll be like, no, I didn't. For some reason, I can't fucking draw your cooch cover tonight. So your cooch cover is gonna be not covering anything. And you're gonna take it and you're gonna like it. How about them fat apples? Okay. Okie dokie, let me zoom in. Okay. So, she's got them here. Wait, go back. And keep them in two. But yeah, so I kind of like didn't start developing my art and like actually practice art until like I was out of high school. So for example, I after high school I didn't immediately go to college, so I started working. So I took that opportunity to during my like work time, or when I like not work time, during my off hours, I would draw. I can't remember. I want to say I think it was when I started college. I got like my iPad. It was a tablet at the time, I think. And I started. This was before my iPad. I had a tablet, and in the tablet, I would use like other platforms like GIMP and stuff to draw on and all that jazz with my tablet. And yeah, I used to just sit there and draw whatever. I like I said, I did go under a different screen name at the time. And I posted my art there, and I kind of wish that like I saved some of the art, because it would have been nice to kind of go back now and be able to like see how much I have like actually changed, and like see the growth. Because even though I don't have it like right next to me, I can still remember like some of the first things that I drew, and thinking it was so good. And even as I think of it now, I'm like, yeah. I mean, it wasn't terrible, I'll say that. For like a beginner person doing digital art, it wasn't bad. So like what was going on at the time when I first started doing digital art was, for one, I was really trying to navigate how to use digital art and stuff like that as a like actual form of art, because I was so used to traditional, I guess you would say like pen and paper. So when I transfer to digital, it sounds funny like when I think about it now, but like it was so hard. It genuinely was. Like, I don't know, like it felt at the time like I almost felt like I had no control over like my strokes, my pencil strokes, and it would bother me so much. So like I kind of like stepped away and stepped back for a little bit. Like I drew, but then I did take some time to like step back a little bit, because I was like, this is weird to me. Like it's too foreign, and I'm kind of like lost and confused on kind of how to go about like drawing and feeling comfortable in the space. And so I kind of like put that aside. But like I never posted my traditional art. And then I started going to college, and I won't lie to you. Like me going to college, like so many things happened all at once. And so fast that like I actually like ended up deleting my old art account, and I didn't actually go back at all. So like I didn't make another art account. I didn't like, I drew on my downtime during the summers, but like I never posted it anywhere. They were just for me. And I would also do pen and paper art, and my family used to love having that around. So I never actually like I never really like, sorry, I'm trying to do my strokes while talking. I never actually stuck with the art stuff. And I kind of feel, I was mentioning this one time to my friends, my VTuber friends, that when we talked about how we all started and stuff, it kind of fascinated them, like kind of like how I originally started out, if I really thought about how I started about social media and putting myself into social media, like all together. Not VTubing. I didn't do VTubing until like during 2020, and it was like late 2020, and that was because I had just graduated from my college, my university, and that's the only reason why. And so, but before that, when I like was out of high school, I remember telling them, I was like, I always felt like I wanted to be in media. I was always a person that like I always wanted to be in something like that was bigger than myself. I always loved making people happy. That was like, that brought me joy, was making people feel good or making people happy. Poop. I'm meant to leave it like that. It's fine. So with that being said, I originally tried doing makeup, and I like didn't like that after a while. Well, no, I did like it, but I was trying to do makeup, but then I also wanted to dabble in a variety of things. So while doing makeup, like trying to record and do makeup videos, I was also trying to do like skits and stuff, and also reviews, because at a certain time I was buying a lot of stuff online. Like I did start at a very young age. I was buying stuff online. There we go. Oh, poop. I can't. Hold on. Okay, so yeah, I wanted to do a variety of things, and I was doing makeup at the start, while also like, this is like around the time that I was doing makeup videos, or trying to do makeup videos. I started getting like into shopping online. Not okay, I wasn't crazy addicted. Like now, when I want stuff, I fucking go online like a crazy nut. And I think it was because 2020 did my introverted ass dirty. Not gonna lie. Anyway, so I was like getting into buying stuff online at the time. So I'd like buy foreign snacks. There was also there was a Korean store like in my area, so I would go and get that too, and I would do like little videos and like haul videos and stuff like that, and then I would upload them to my laptop and and do that, and then I also was doing skits as well. So like I was trying to do like a variety of things. I actually like at the time I like didn't know what I wanted to do, like as far as like I didn't want to do like one specific thing. So like, and this was before college, right? So I was like working, and during my off times I was trying to like find a hobby that I could do, but like when I wasn't working. And I thought that could be like making videos. I was thinking in my head, you know, YouTube is barely starting out, like being big. You know, I was like so influenced by Ryan Higa, hence the skits, you know, and Super Ego. These are like people who now, like, they're known in history, like in the history books of YouTube, but like they aren't as big anymore, or as influential as like I think they used to be. Like people used to consume their content like crazy. I remember like anybody that I would meet, whenever you would bring up YouTube, they knew Ryan Higa right away, or they knew Super Ego. Nowadays, it's like I mention it, and it's like, who are those people? And I like Super Ego now. Like even Ryan Higa and Super Ego, if like they still make videos, it's not as I think it's not as like popular as it used to be. Now that YouTube has become this like huge platform for many different creators to dabble and use, you know, and so at the time, like they were heavy, like they had heavy influence on me and like what I wanted to make and produce, and minus the makeup part. But yeah, so I knew I wanted to be in social media. I just didn't know how. And what really sucked was that life, I think, just kept getting in the way because, like I said, I wasn't in college yet, and then I decided I wanted to go back to college. I took a year to go at one point when I was young. Then I decided I don't want to do that. Let me do something else. So I went into a different field, and it wasn't in college, it was something else all together, to get my license, to start working, like to get my career jumping faster. So okay, that's that. Okay, okay, that's empty. Okay, so it wasn't just work, it was just so many factors. And then college hit, and then I was like, okay, well, now I gotta do that. And with college came with me kind of putting all that aside, and I was like, you know what, I don't think I want to do content creating right now. Maybe I'll do it in the future if that's something I still want to do. I don't know, I just kind of realized that like I had a different direction for myself, and I think what it was is I started like watching a lot of people at the time that were making videos of like teaching abroad. You didn't have to have a teaching degree, you just had to like have like you had to have college credit and come from a English speaking country. And so I was like, oh my god, I could travel around the world, which is something I always wanted to do, and get paid. Like that's how I saw it. And I was so like enveloped in these YouTubers who did all of these like things, like traveling and teaching and stuff, and vlogging and whatnot, and I was like, I want to be that. So I went back to college, and I did not study teaching. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I didn't study teaching. I just went back to college, and I had like a different goal. So with that different goal came with like me completely stopping the whole being I guess a YouTube influencer or a social media influencer or whatever, and trying to make videos. Like I completely just stopped all that. I focused on school. I focused on my goal, and slowly but surely, like I said, I got a tablet, started doing digital art for myself. I did the social media thing. Didn't have time to do it during my college time, which was the majority of my year, and so I took that down. I ended up getting an iPad, which is why I had Procreate for free, and I started using my iPad for drawing and stuff like that. Again, I only drew for myself. I never drew to like post on social media or nothing. And then it wasn't until after college, which was during 2020, the whole panorama happened, and that is when I finally decided I could finally sit down and do both. I could do my life, live my life, and do social media. And at the time during 2020, I was a face cam person. If you don't know, I used to do face cam. I think I deleted all the old VODs on my Twitch that had my face cam in it, or that had my face in it. But I used to do face cam, and I was following artists, art streamers that did VTubing, and I was like, oh my god, what is this? I mind you, I didn't have a PC. I had no type of PC. The only thing that was remotely close to a PC or was like my laptop. So I had no computer, none of that. Well, computer's so loose now. But I had no PC, like no setup, nothing. I just had my laptop. And I remember meeting a friend who we met, we were mutuals at the time on Discord through this artist, VTuber, and they were so kind to like tell me like, well, this is kind of the stuff that you need, like quote unquote the equipment and software that you need in order to actually be a VTuber and stuff. And I was like, damn. And they're like, okay, let's start from the top. They're like, first, get a PC. They're like, you need a PC because they're like, I'm gonna tell you right now, OBS and VTube Studio. Well, actually, it wasn't even VTube Studio yet. VTube Studio was barely starting to create something. There used to be a different VTubing like software on Steam. I think I think VTube Studio was already out, but it was only for for your phone. So you could only do like your phone on there at the time. Steam was barely getting it going when I was coming out, but even when I was streaming, I still would use my phone at the time because I didn't have like the PC stuff yet. So yeah, I remember that. And so yeah, I saw the VTube stuff, and I realized, because I would like a lot of the content creators that I really liked watching, that they, like they're just regular content creators, they're not VTubers. They talked about like, the serious side of what it's like being a content creator, and if you go big, what that kind of means because of the experiences that they were experiencing at the time with like the harassment, the stalking, things like that. And I was like, I'm kind of scared of those things, and I am genuinely a person who likes to keep like their off stream life separate from like their personal life, separate from their streaming life. So the idea of face camming kind of like scared me, so I kind of like steered away from face camming, and I started investing in a PC. I started investing in like equipment, like the mics, the cameras, because like I didn't have any of that stuff. And yeah, I like slowly but surely like got everything. And that's kind of like where we are, I guess, today. So during 2020, even though I didn't have a PC at the time, I would record, and this is before VTubing as well, and before face camming. I would stream on just my phone, nothing else. I didn't have any overlays, I had none of that stuff. I would just get my phone out. I had the app, the Twitch app, and I would press record, and I would record on my phone, and I would sit down and I would draw on my iPad. And a lot of my art at the time, because I did not like Twitter, I don't know why at the time, I just could not figure out Twitter at all. So all of my art would always get posted on Instagram. And so I would do the thing. And then I posted it on my Instagram at the end of every stream, and that's kind of like how I started jumping off. And then after the panorama, after 2020, you know, things started picking back up again, like, you know, regular life. And so I had to start getting a job, and I kind of got a little lost in my job. On top of that, I remember saying this in my celebration, I had a lot of family loss and friend losses throughout that time. So I took like huge hiatuses in between, due to mental health, and just mental and physical health, to be honest. And I think now I'm at a place where, okay, I've been in this line of work now for so long, or for a good amount of time, and I'm getting used to everything, like, you know, how to manage myself in my work and stuff. And so now I'm back in this way of like, you know what, we can do a nice good balance of both. So those times and those days where I don't work and I don't have work to do to take home with me, I can be here streaming and having fun. Is it always gonna be as consistent as it is like during the summertime? No, but I think anything is better than nothing. But yeah, so I guess I'm just saying that because I know a lot of people don't know a lot about me, and I mostly keep that to myself. But at the same time, I think it's so funny how sometimes people get shocked at when I actually started streaming, or when I decided to become a streamer. And I think it's mostly having to deal with the fact that like my numbers are so low compared to somebody who barely got into the game a few years ago, and they have a massive like following. So I assume people think that I would have a massive following, but then when I express, I'm like, well, actually, I took a lot of time, like months off. I think I almost took a year of like no streaming whatsoever. I didn't even touch Twitch. I would just post my art on social media, and that was a way of like my poor old viewers, which are not here anymore. Some of them rarely make a visit to my stream, which is understandable because now their lives have gone back to normal. But the only way to like really like keep up with me was through Instagram at the time, and through me posting my art. I genuinely stopped streaming for so long. And so my numbers kind of show that in that way. Like I said, I'm fine with. At the time, I told myself that, like, not that I wasn't serious, but like I genuinely didn't take streaming seriously as other people who have a massive following. And you know, it shows in a sense that like, had I actually like, I guess, did the grind, the grind, if you will, then I think maybe there would be a lot more. I would have something to show for the the 3 or 4 years that I have been on Twitch and been a VTuber. But like I said, even then, I think that the amount of numbers that I have as a following are rightfully earned because I did not sit there telling myself, we're gonna make this into a career, we're gonna make this into a job, we're gonna take this home, we're gonna go hard. That's not me. And I right now I have a job that I know that, like, I can say it's stable enough that I know I'll have a paycheck. I think something that I concern myself with is like being a streamer and being concerned about, can I pay my bills? Can I pay my automobiles? Can I pay my telephone bills? I was just kind of nervous that I felt like a lot of the things with streaming after 2020, the concerns kind of came into my head of like, if I did this full time, would I make enough money every month to keep myself afloat? Will it be consistent? You know, all these things, and it just seemed like it was overwhelming. So I liked it as more of like, this is my downtime, this is my hobby, this is me for whenever and whatever. Now I've come to this point where I don't think I want to necessarily make this a job. Maybe a part-time job would be nice, but I'm not necessarily sitting there as a goal of mine to make this as a job. I'm mostly now at this point in time, I just want to be out there. Like, I want to get myself out there and have a massive community, because I want to be able to share the laughters, the fun, the love to other people. And I genuinely like doing this, you know? Like, I don't sit there and tell people like, you should subscribe to me on Twitch, or you should go and buy this for me, or pay this for me, or gift me this. Like, no, like, I don't need all that. I just want you to be here, and I want you to be happy being here. And if you are happy, I want you to be able to share that with other people, and tell them, oh, look at this gremlin. they're so goated. But yeah, like, I don't know, I feel like I kind of like it that way. When I'm not doing this as a job and I'm doing this for fun, I have fun, and in turn my peeps, my alababes have fun with me. I don't want to stress myself out and make this, like, tell myself, oh, this is something that we need to do as a job because we love it, and stress myself out, and in turn have my community feel like they're not having fun or enjoying themselves. Hi Zoran, how you doing? Hello. Hi, it's been a while. Hello Turkey. Hi. We're arting and farting at the same time. How are you two handsome creatures? I'm arting and just, you know, shit talking, you know? I got into talking about food earlier, and now I'm just kind of talking about my social media timeline, you know, of my life in social media. You know, just a lot of stuff. I'm kind of taking everybody on a freaking journey. So, like, since it's nighttime for some of the folks, this is like the opportunity for you guys to, like, you know, put me down on your bed or your little table next to your bed, and, you know, listen to me as you slowly fall asleep. You know, the life. Yes, I am here for a bit before bed, but I missed you and doing all right. Off to work this week. Yeah, I start work this week on Thursday. It's gonna be a lot. There's like a lot happening. But I'm super excited. I'm excited and nervous at the same time because it can be overwhelming. But we're gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine. I ain't going to bed for another 4 hours. Oh god. But just in case, Zeren, if you happen to go to sleep and I miss you, I just want to say I hope that you sleep well, and thank you so much for stopping by, and you know, night night and all that other Gucci stuff. All right, that means Toki, I'm ready to talk your ear off, buddy. Okay, one side is round and the other one is like oval. We need to fix that. Okay. Maybe? Hold on. Yeah, something like that. Talk my ear off. Good luck. Oh god. Oh my god, it's such a cute emote. Look at the Pokemon. He's so cute. Totodile. You're in competition with 7 other streamers. That's crazy. I don't even know how you can do that. It's wild. I'll accept the challenge. I'll accept the challenge. Oh my god, I'm joking. I can't. That seems like a lot of work for me, you know? For yo. Okay. Hold on. I'm trying to... Let me go and say hi to a friend who is alive.
Okay, cool.
Oh god, you now know who it is. Let me just be like, hi, I'm Stormin, but still her. I said I'm Stormin, but still her. I can only imagine who. Well, stop. Let me see.
Well, I only got one ice monkey.
Let me see.
Yeah, it should be fine.
I put them on. You can hear.
So I want more glue guys. I think I like the glue guys a lot. Like the guy.
Look. I have people that I run with, brothers. No surprise. Wow. No pues wow. I'm just kidding. Hold on, I want to say hi to another one. Hold on. We're making appearances everywhere. Hi. Oh, I said ho ho ho. Who am I, Santa? Oh god, I'm the worst. Okay, going back to this. Okay. I'm peeking. I'm be good. Hold on, I want to get in there more. Lol. Look, when us VTubers find our peeps, and I know you know what I'm talking about, Zeren, we can't help but, like, you know, it's not a surprise. Can't help but not be surprised, you know? It's inevitable. Oh, I'm not saying bad. I do exactly that myself, guys. Yeah. I have a few friends that I need to say hi to because they're live, but I'll wait. Because I realized like halfway through and I was like, hi, I'm live, I'm streaming, but want to stop by. I'm like, that might come across like negatively because I don't want them to be like, oh, I'm streaming, come over here, you know? So I was like, I'm just like, oh, I'll stay in my lane. Okay. And put it together, and then she looks so cute. I'm trying to do like this more cutesy style. We'll get there. I think it'll envelop, envelop. It'll grow. It'll change throughout time. We'll be more and more in sync, and not Backstreet Boys. But yeah, hell if I was live right now too. Oh, I said live. Hell if I was live right now too, I'd scream at you too. What the fuck? What you guys scream at me for? You know, just for that, I wish you were live so I could have done it. I'd be like, hey, Zuran, I'm live right now. Come to mine. Come say hi. Okay. Ugh, I got fucking shit in my... I got shit in my salad. Okay. So we got the body. Okay, I'm gonna put the titles. So, body. I put body. Body, yaddy, 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 yaddy. Oh my god, I'm gonna not shoot myself. Body. Some of my keys are gone now, so I can't read what it actually says. Oh, we can put this in the body. So merge layer. Oh, flippin' hell. Merge with layer below. Body. There we go. I think these are eyes. And then I think this one is her crown. And make sure crown. Eyes. Yep. I mean, I say scream is excitement. Ella. Zura, now you messing with me. You messing hard, bros. You messing hard, bro. Broheim, Broheim, wrong high. Oh god, I need to stop. I need to stop. I have a problem, a massive problem. Okay. I am getting kind of tired and I'm wondering if I should call it. It's already 12:02. Going to delete this one. Delete. Yeah. Okay. This one. Do you want to replace? Yes, I want to replace. Okay. Whew. Yeah, like I said, I am changing my art style and going in a different direction. Actually, to be honest, I had already started. Originally, I had started doing like more of like a style, an art style that was like more rounded face. But then I kind of stopped, and I was like, I want to do more kawaii, like anime, like anime inspired, but not anime specifically. But anime inspired and like more kawaii art. And then I realized I was like, I don't know. I don't. Again, it stemmed from me. Like I was following a lot of artists and I was comparing myself, and I was like, I should do that because I like that, and that means that because I like it, I should be doing it. And that was stupid of me. But that's kind of like what was going on. So I drew myself the other day in like this new art style. So I'm trying to draw like oh my god, Abby in the same way. I think her eyeball needs to be bigger though. I think I made her eyeball a little too small. Oh, cute. Yeah, yeah. I'm glad you like it. But okay, look. So I was like going through my stuff and I was like realizing that I was trying to be more like this, like where it's like cutesy. It's not anime, but you can tell I'm influenced by anime. Look at that sexy booty. Who's that? Wait, hold on. Who's that? 100%. Yeah, I was trying to do this like, and look, so if I go back, look, see, I was trying to be all like cute anime girl. Not anime, but anime inspired, like stylized anime, but cute girl. Let me see. Still again, trying the cute. Okay, so this is where like I still had the little, you see the little rolling, the little circular eyelashes. I still had that, but I was slowly drifting away from the round. Let me show you what I originally was trying to get myself to start doing. Hold on, it is down here. Don't worry, it's down here. Give me 1 minute. See, again with the cutesy. See how I did like cutesy style? You know? Cutesy style. Again, and I don't hate it. I just realized that it was like I started to not be in love with the direction that I slowly started going into. Is what it was. Like I liked what I had at the time, but I started to change and my art started to develop in a different way. See here. So see how I was already doing the round face. And look at how cute that is. So cute. I started getting away from the round face, but still did the circular eyelashes. Oh, this was an old thing that I wanted to redraw, so here it is. And look at, see, round head, the little neck. Look at how cute she is with the, yeah, with the shits and shits. She's so cute. Again, look at the lashes. Look at the lashes. Even on the pumpkin, I still make it work. Oh, I missed this art piece, and I don't know why I lost it, but I lost it. Oh, but look at what I did there. So good. That was top tier right there. See, rounded head. I was recreating that, of course. And look, rounded head. Look at me. I'm so goated. But yeah, I was clearly going in a direction, and I kind of wish I went back. So this is me kind of going back. I think like you can still see different changes. Like there's some stuff that I still have the same, and some stuff that I don't. But I was going in that direction, and I decided to stop. And so now I'm just kind of bringing it back. But there's a few things that are different because I have grown a lot in my art. Hi Divi, hi Joe, hello. How are you, Joe? But yeah, I kind of wanted to go back to that more cutesy style. So like, I feel, in my opinion, I'm happy with this more rounded face and stuff like that. I think I'm forcing this like kawaii anime girl style onto myself, and as much as I really love looking at it and I really appreciate it, I think it's not me and I'm forcing it. I think it needs to be something that would come naturally over the years if that's something I decide I want to do. I think naturally, as I'm thinking about it more and more, it flows natural to like do the more bubbly head and the more bobble like body and all that. Like it kind of reads like it's chibi, but it's not chibi, you know. And I kind of like that so far, and it makes me happy looking at it. And I think that's what I need, is when I look at other people's art who highly influence me as an artist, their art makes me happy to look at. And what I need is I need my art to make me happy to look at. So right now I think I am, and I kind of want to keep with what I'm doing. And hopefully it'll like I said, it'll develop, and as slowly but surely, like, this will grow into something. It won't always be like this weird simple thing. Maybe it might be a little bit more complicated. We might add more colors. We may not be afraid to put more colors in there. I'm always afraid. But yeah, so I'm liking this cutesy more style that I'm going into. But yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. But yeah, that's kind of like where I'm at in my headspace. Let me switch to. Oh God. So let me explain a few things, because like I felt really bad that I was like, oh, I'm gonna stream and then I'm not, and then so I'm going through Mother Nature right now, and it's been making me a little bit weak, and so I have been sleeping more than being alive, like awake. So how do you say it? My schedule's been kind of like off, as far as like I've been having a hard time sleeping at night. And like I said, I start work this week, so I need to go back to sleeping at night. And I'm really trying. So I've been having a hard time sleeping at night. I've been waking up like at like 3 in the morning and stuff, only getting like 2 hours of sleep. And then I'm up during the day or the morning, and then in the afternoon I'm crashing. Like right before lunch, I take a huge cat nap, basically making up for the time that I didn't get to sleep and rest at night. And I've been feeling very weak and stuff, and so physically. So I'm trying to I'm taking some iron pills to kind of help me out. We're taking care of ourselves. And so I'm trying to keep myself going mentally and physically. But like I said, it's really just like a lot of physical is happening, and it's affecting me like emotionally. And so I'm just trying to get myself to stay on track and like keep with everything. So that's why I didn't get to stream in the afternoon like I wanted to, but I am hoping to stream in the afternoon tomorrow. And the only reason why I switched the times, is because I was thinking, big brain, right? Big brain, hear me out. I'm about to do the same. Oh, beautiful. Hear me out. The reason why I changed my time tomorrow is because we're doing spicy end games, and I realized if my fucking tongue starts feeling shit because it's too spicy, at least I won't wake up family when I have to go to the kitchen and get some milk or something. And or if I need to buy milk, I can buy milk during the day. I can't do that at night because I live with family. So I think that like it'd be best if I do that during the day. So no matter what, Div is not allowed to back out or start later at night. We're not starting late at night. So what I want to do tomorrow is, I was thinking one of two things. Either I could do a horror game. I was thinking like I could do a horror game, and maybe every time like I scream or a monster comes or scares me or something, I would take a spicy bite. Or hear me out. I was thinking of playing Fall Guys, and every time I genuinely fall, or I don't get to make to the top 10 or whatever, I eat. I eat spicy. Either way I think is like a good direction to go into. So we'll see what we can do. The reason why I'm like not necessarily wanting to do spicy right away is only because I'm thinking in my head, I'm like, I feel like spicy games, horror games and spice is like been done maybe. So I was thinking maybe Fall Guys would be more funnier. Also, I like watching horror games, but I have a hard time playing horror games because you know the big screen is right in my face. So it's like a lot more scarier. So again, I'm down to like one of those two options. I just don't know yet. So we'll kind of feel it out. I do need to re-download Fall Guys because I technically don't have Fall Guys in my repertoire of my computer. I need to get it back up. Basically, it is not in my PC anymore. I uninstalled it, so I need to install it back into my PC. So we'll be doing that. But yeah, I just wanted to give you guys some updates because if you've been religiously following if you've been following myself, the Borealis VTube group that I'm in, if you follow Ebby, if you follow Lisa, we have been going through some stuff, and we are all still we're all still cordial with each other. Lisa and I are still very much friends. We haven't stopped being friends. They are still a mod here. They have made the executive decision to take a step back and a break from the VTube group that Abby and I are in, for their own personal health. And we did, don't get it wrong, we did fight for them to like stay, and we wanted them to stay. We tried as much as possible to like lighten the load for them, and we tried every avenue to like make them feel comfortable in the group and in the space. We let them take their mental health breaks. We let them take their time away, and they came to the executive decision for themselves to leave and go back to kind of just being their independent self. And I told them that like I don't want to stop them, because if they have tried all that they can and we have tried all that we can, I don't think it's best for anybody to try and push someone to continue to stay, because it would just be selfish. I feel like it would be selfish for me to ask them to stay in the group. So I just told them like I support the decision that you are making, and I won't stop you. You ultimately know what's best for you, and so in a sense kind of like going in our own ways, as in me and Abby are going to continue with Borealis and the VTube group, and we eventually want to open up to new members. We don't know when that will happen yet, but we would like to, and we will continue to support each other on the sidelines. Whatever relationship any of us three have with one another, whether that's good or bad, that's up to the individual. Please don't ask if like, are you okay with them, or look at what they're doing. I think right now, even though like me and Lisa are still very much good friends and stuff, my very close friends know that I have been I have been kind of sad at the idea that like they won't be around anymore. It is very different not having them as a gen mate. But so I'm trying to get through it as best as I can. And me and Abby are supporting one another. And we are leaning on each other. And I'm really happy that I can still have her to lean on, and she has been my rock through this entire time of this emotional ride that I've been on. So yeah, they'll continue to still be around. They are still a mod in my streams. I don't want to take that from them. And so they'll still be around when they can. They'll still be my friend as much as they would like to. And things will definitely be different. I don't think we'll be collabing as much as we used to, and hanging out as much. So that's just kind of like where we're at. But again, please do not like go to any of us and ask us how we're doing. I know that your heart is in the right place, but a lot of times when I get asked how I'm doing, I start to like kind of get sad, and I'm trying to be better because I am happy for me. I'm happy for Abby, and I'm happy for Lisa as well. Please don't get it twisted. I am happy for Lisa, and I want Lisa to continue to thrive and succeed just as much as I want myself and Abby and Aurealis to thrive and succeed. This will be the only time that I will probably ever mention, everything. If the other members, well, if the other people involved, if they eventually want to say like their piece and announce on that, they are so willing to do so, to speak about whatever they're comfortable with. I'm not comfortable with like explaining every detail that went on in the background, except for what I've said, and I just wanted it to be clear that like that nobody gave up on one another, and each of us tried to support one another as best as possible, and we have continued to do so in different paths, and so that's kind of where we're at, and so I just wanted you guys to know. Yeah. I'm like thinking if there's anything else like I need to say, but I don't think so. I like I said, please don't go and ask. Like I don't want Lisa to be like asked about like anything about Aurealis, or like not even just asked, but like I don't want people to say stuff about Aurealis in front of them in their streams, or mention me and Abby, because I don't know. I don't think me and Abby are like a sensitive topic, but Aurealis might be a sensitive topic right now for them. And same for Abby. I don't want Abby to be like, how do you feel about everything and what's been going on? Like, I don't want us to be mentioned. It's all good, Divi. Thank you. I just want us to announce that it happened. Announce that we're moving forward, and that we are all three still okay, and we're all three I'm trying to words. We're all three still okay. We're all three doing better. We're all three still communicating in different ways. And we plan to still move forward in Aurealis and grow Aurealis. So I just wanted to make that clear because I know that um, one of them might also make an announcement tomorrow about it in their streams about Aurealis. Um, and so I also wanted to make my comment and my message about Aurealis as well. Not like anything like super super major or like super profesh. More just like a side comment and stuff. But I still felt like it was needed because I know that Lisa's community and Ebby's community is combined with my community, and vice versa. My community is combined with the two of theirs. Like we have the same people, and so I know that that's probably something that everybody is kind of like really weird, like probably like whoa, because we have been friends for a year now, a year and probably a year and 2 months, I think now, a year and a month, a year and 2 months of friendship. So it's not easy to just for me to just like say that like, you know, we're done, we drop. And we didn't leave like on bad terms or anything. So I just wanted to make that abundantly clear moving forward. But yeah, I just wanted to say that. Yeah. And I do want to thank everybody for still supporting us, and myself through this time. Understandable. Thank you. I do love and appreciate everybody who supports the three of us individually. It is such a journey. I am super excited to want to like add more people into the group. I want to make more friends and meet more people. I have some friends who have been interested in reaching out to me personally about wanting to join Aurealis, and so I'm like, so I'm like super excited. Again, I don't know how soon we'll do that. We'll figure that out together as a group. But I'm like, ugh, I want to start at least just like, I just want to like make the survey and the application. You know, just kind of have it there on the side. Because something we three were talking about before everything was that like we definitely wanted another gen, and we wanted to do that like very soon. So I've been on this like looking out for people thing. So yeah. Oh my god, it's been such a crazy week. And this week we're celebrating the end of our week-long stream, the road to streaming for a week. On top of that, celebrating the 300 and growing, the 300 followers and growing. I will say that when I am gone at work and stuff, and I normally have my hiatuses, Lisa and Abby, like they really grind out here while I'm gone, and so I'm trying to make sure that I can do that at least twice a week. Cause that's all that I really can give is twice a week. And I want to grow our community. I want to get it popping and dropping and going, you know. So I'm super excited to see how we like us growing. I'm calling it the road to 1K. But I know it's gonna take me longer than a year to get to 1K. So, you know, I'm not like trying to rush anything. I don't want to put myself into some mental overdrive and I crash. I've heard a lot of stories of like content creators and artists who they like try to go on this like grind of like post after post or stream after stream, and then they finally get to their goal, and then they're like, okay, I'm gonna take a hiatus because I'm a little puppy good. So I don't wanna do that to myself. So I'm just gonna take it slow. I will be active on Twitter, so if you don't have me on Twitter, please add me on Twitter. It is literally DVVT, or you can look onto my channel and the first panel you see is socials. I got my Twitter, my IG, and my YouTube. The IG I might remove. I haven't really been active on there, and I'm thinking of removing it. But we'll see. But yeah, I am the most active on Twitter. That's where you're gonna get all of the Divi news. So if you want that Divi news, the curse of the divs, then please go ahead and follow. Because if I end up canceling or having to reschedule, I will post it on Twitter before I post it on anything else. That's the way of the grind. Let's go and rad. Okay, we got a shitload of friends that we could raid. Ow. Okay, you know who I haven't raided? Let's raid this person because I have yet to do so. They are a leech VTuber, but they're so cute. You have to check them out. They're such a cute bean. Also, here we go. They're such a cute bean. Here. Please stay for the raid, and then whatever you do from there is your own. It's your own body. Hold on. Okay. Hold on. My channel. Hold on. My shit be pegan. Okay, so I'm gonna put exclamation mark raid. There we go. It's a Divi raid. Woohoo! Send me, man. Let's go, brothers. Let me copy this too. Yeah, copy. Okay, we're sending off in 3, in 2, and 1.